One quick story, and I'll send my flute and ties with together. It's a love story from the Navajo area. My flute came from some of my students when I was teaching back east. This one I actually bought myself after I sold some art in the casino. I thought, man, it's fun to sell something in the casino. I'm going to buy something. Someone bought something in the casino for me. I was like, my God, that was so cool. So about this fruit. And there's a story that was attached to this. The love story. A long time ago, lived a young man, and he was in love with this Indian prince. And this princess, this chief's daughter, she's so beautiful. She had long hair, braided really nicely, very proud. And this young man, he liked her, but didn't know how to communicate with her. And the other warriors in the community, the hunters and the warriors, they would always pick on him because he was smaller, he was thinner. Always pick on him. He'd always be watching from afar this beautiful princess. And they were like, yeah, you're going to get her. You're nothing. You're not even a hunter. You're not a warrior. She's not even going to look at you. And then one day he got really, really angry, and he ran. And what he did, he ran far away. He took his anger, and he had his bow and his arrow, and he took out his arrow, and he decided to shoot that anger up and away from him. And I shot that arrow went way up in the sky. And it was coming down, he could see it, he could follow that arrow down. And it didn't hit the ground. It stood in midair. And so he went over to it and wondered what was going on. And as he was getting closer to it, the arrow moved away from him. It floated for 4 days as it was following the arrow over mountains and valleys and over creeks. And on the 4th day, that arrow dropped to the ground. So he decided to stay in camp. And he was tired from walking for the 4 days. He didn't eat or drink. And then that night, as he was sleeping, he heard some wonderful sounds he'd never heard before. Sounds like the wind flowing through the trees, or different sounds of the water flowing over rocks. He heard unusual sounds that he never heard at all. Sounds that were the trees moving quietly. Through all these wonderful sounds of animals too. Sounds of frogs, but not a frog. Sounds of animals that didn't sound like animals. And when he woke up the next morning, he found a flute, just like this. One that came from that spiritual world, that Ustaki, to the physical world, that you and I have today. But to be honest, there is a love flute in this world that's the original flute from the spirit world. And I think that's so crazy because I really believe that. So this young man found a flute in front of him, and he started to play it. He started to play the water. to play the water. He started to play the sound of the winds in the trees. He started to play all the sounds of nature around him. And then he started to play the songs that were in his heart every time he thought about that princess. Started playing the sounds that reminded him of the love that he had for this princess. And so he goes back to the village. He goes back, and the young villagers start teasing again. And instead of running, he decided to stay and play. And as he played, the young princess heard those flute tones floating over moss-covered ground. And the princess saw what he had in his heart. And then he became the best of friends and the best of lovers and created poetry that was in their hearts. I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight and being patient with me and listening to my stories. I get that informative. And appreciate your time. I'm going to be here for a bit if you have any questions regarding what it is to be Indian in this modern world.